Hello. My name is Kieron, and welcome to the first episode of Show Yourself Live. Um, Hopefully, I'll make more of these. Let's get things underway. Sorry for the awful sound quality and the awful graphic. Hopefully, that'll get better in time. Microphone and maybe some artwork skills. Anyway, I doubt anyone's going to watch this, so no pressure. That track I opened up with was a track by the Avalanches. Cool, because I'm me, which is pretty awesome, I think. It's just nice and uplifting. So, welcome to the first episode. The name of this show is Show Yourself Live. Not to be confused with a track called, or by Mastodon by the same name. So, yeah, sure. So my name is Kieron, like I said, and this is basically just a channel for me just to chat away, chat my mind. Just kind of want to hold myself accountable for ideas. And I kind of feel like by doing a channel like this, if I spout out my ideas, it kind of forces my hand a little bit to make me carry on and want to do more. That if I have, I don't know, some people to go, hey man, what have you not done? Or what have you said you were going to do? I don't know, I feel like I can be a bit lazy at times. And if I can squirm out of things, then I will. So hopefully this works for me. I want to try a few new things, creative writing, photography I'm pretty interested in, and also some stand-up comedy. Just generally, the idea of doing something that makes me feel very uncomfortable is really appealing to me recently. And this comes from, I was on holiday in Marrakesh a couple of weeks ago with my girlfriend. Myself being from the UK, where it seems mostly pretty civil. After having been to Marrakesh, it was a big shock, a big kind of took me really out of my comfort zone. So much so that the first night I was thinking, what am I doing here? Like, I guess you hear one thing, but to experience it is something different, and to have. Okay, let me paint the picture. So on the first night when we arrived there, we got there about 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, and we got a taxi to the place that we were going. And we had read online that Google Maps was pretty much didn't work because the streets there were too small for it to be recognized, or just for whatever reason it wasn't accurate. So you do your best to try and work out a map, and then once you learn that you're there, that your map is incorrect or insufficient, it can kind of make you. It made me feel a bit panicked in a sense. So when we got out of the taxi driver says, "Hey, we can't drive down any further because the streets are closed." And before you know it, you've got a young man who's keen to help you. However, if you're aware that they're doing this for money, then it makes you, at least it makes me close up, just kind of close off a little bit and put my guard up. So I don't want to be taken advantage of or be mugged off. So I just started walking down this road using the map that I had on my phone, as I had preloaded it before I'd turned my internet off. However, it wasn't correct, of course. So this guy eventually takes us around a couple of corners, and to be honest, it was like they provide you a nice service, in a sense. They give you directions to where we were staying, but it feels like when you just owe them a thank you, the next thing you know, they want 20 or 30 euros, and you're trying to explain to them that what the fuck? So you're just trying to. You don't want to be rude. You want to say thank you, but it's certainly not worth 20 euros. And that's why on the first night I was a little bit like, And yeah, it just kind of gives you a different feeling. You want to put up your defenses, and it's your natural instinct to try and be nice and friendly to people. However, once you let your guard down, it's almost like you're getting taken advantage of a little bit, or at least you're opening yourself up to that. And yeah, not to say that it was terrible. In fact, no, that's already too far. To say that it was all doom and gloom or all bad is just not true. Like, once you become comfortable in that environment and you accept it for what it is, it was great. Like, honestly, great, great, great. Loved it. And if nothing else, it was nice to come away feeling happy to be home, or at least peaceful. There was something that happened whilst I was out there that made me want to do this channel and start this channel. Also start being into photography, start trying to write creatively, or just maybe work on performing in some kind of stand-up comedy. And yeah, I'm not really sure where that came from. Actually, yes, I do. So I've always been a big advocate of traveling, or just kind of broadening my horizons by traveling. And without really doing so, I had never really asked myself why properly, why I wanted to travel. And I guess my thinking is that I thought it would make me a better person. I thought it'd be something that would make me a broad-minded person. And I have traveled a couple of times before in the past, just some cycling trips across Europe. And all of a sudden, after having been in Marrakesh, I questioned what it is that you would want to just achieve from doing such a thing. And then, upon asking myself such a thing, I thought to myself hard, maybe I could do something creative, which would also give me the same sort of the thing that I was after, this sort of missing piece, or this thing that I wanted to do. So yeah, that's pretty much where I landed. I wanted to do some creative writing. I guess that was off the back of reading Stephen King's short stories collection, The Bizarre Bad Dreams, which kind of, it made me feel like I wanted to write, just sort of seeing how he came up with his ideas, or reading about how he came up with ideas for his short story, and then just kind of ran with it, seeing where it went. And obviously, all of these creative things that I want to do, they're all going to take time. They're just sort of what I want to try and force myself to do. And it is forcing, because you're always trying to get out of these things, as just to turn up every day, just to keep practicing, keep getting better. With this show, I've just kind of made a promise to myself that I'll do at least 10. If I can force myself into doing at least 10, then I'll see where it goes. At least then I'll have a sort of broader picture of what it is that I want to do, or how I want it to grow, and just see what it could turn into. The same with starting some kind of stand-up comedy. And this Monday night coming up, I want to just go check out an open mic. I've just been writing a little bit about a story about myself shitting myself, which is personal to me, which I could kind of make funny. So I just kind of want to check it out first of all, and then maybe I've got a friend, or my girlfriend's got a friend, so it's a friend of a friend, a loose connection, I guess, who is already a stand-up comedian, so I could get some words of encouragement for him, perhaps, just run past a few ideas. Anyway, I'm just kind of looking forward to like getting started on these things. Recently, just put a purchase order for a camera, so hopefully I can start up some photography as well. Just looking to really just take some photographs, see what I find interesting. I don't know, see if I can find a common subject I can just sort of dive into. So yeah, that's pretty much it for myself. That's where I'm at right now, and just hoping to get this thing going. So hopefully I can carry this on and just get it to grow. Any feedback that I get would be great. If you guys could like it or subscribe, feel free, please. Great. I don't really know how to end this, so I'll just end it. So thanks very much if you listened. If you got anything at all to give me some feedback, please feel free. I'm happy to do so. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.